Hey legend, I'm back with another ripper video, but we've traded in the 79 and gone for the trusty Hilux, haven't we, Ash?
Can we trade your shirt in as well?
We don't like my shirt. I went, you know what? These guys had a whinge last time that there was no loud shirt, so I went and found the loudest shirt I could possibly buy.
Actually, I got a better idea. Let's just trade you in.
That is nasty. That joke's too far, Ash. That's not allowed. But no, what are we doing this week?
We're reviewing an awning.
We are. So we've got an amazing follower came up and has let us chuck on the 270 Plus by OPENROAD. 79 hasn't gone. This is his car. But yeah, should we get into it, Ash?
Yep.
So let's sit down, crack a cold one, lower those expectations, and let's get off.
Slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Okay, and here it is, the big dog. So we'll actually come under the shade, Ash. Let's stay out of the sun, seeing as we've got all this room under here. So anybody who doesn't know, you basically have a 270 awning or a 270 Plus. So the Plus refers to you basically get this additional hinge here, which gives you this extra bit of coverage here, versus your 270 will normally end at this point. So what do I reckon, Ash? If they go the 270 and not the 270 Plus, what do they got?
You got rocks in your head.
Honestly, guys, you should, spend the extra money, go the 270 Plus. It is well worth it to have this extra bit of coverage. So let's rip into some specs. So first thing I want to touch on all their whole range, 90 degree all the way up, they use truss arms, which is phenomenal. And you guys should know that have been following me a long time. I used to have the Dashi. Dashi doesn't use truss arms. If you just get box section and it's not a truss or an A-frame, so you want to have this double A here, this is what people refer to an A-frame. If it doesn't have that, don't buy it. It has to have that in an awning in 2026. It makes it a hell of a lot more stronger. You got lights on majority of your arms. The only ones that don't is this arm here and the one at the front. I'd love to see them put it on there, but it is obviously a lot cheaper tent, so you're gonna have trade-offs. The lights just plug in with a cord that then goes into a USB power bank, pretty standard. You get your legs are permanently attached. You don't have to store those. A lot of other brands make you store them away, so I love that they're attached. They do give you, to stop pulling, you've got little rain, what would you call them, Ash? Rain legs?
Rain legs.
Rain something. And then as you can see, they've also double stitched on fabric as well, which a lot of companies don't do because that can obviously wear that out over time. So double stitched to make it nice and strong. As you can see, all your seams have seam tape to make it waterproof, 300 mil waterproof or something like that.
3,000.
3,000 mil. Something that I really love, all of their awnings, they give you this bag included, something that is really rare to the market, huge, so you can put all your power cables in there, you can put all your straps, whatever you want can go in there. It's just so convenient, and I love that they give you that on such a low price tent. Anything else good? Oh, again, they've done with the 270, all different colors for your different walls that attach. And as you can see, blue for this wall. So they currently don't have this one. It is coming, but all the other walls they do, and they're all color coded, which makes it easy. And they're all zip on as well. That is a big thing. If your awning is Velcro, like if you're looking at one with a Velcro, stay away from it. And all it needs to do is get a bit of shit in it, and then the Velcro doesn't work. And then the other thing is to put a Velcro on, you've got to have one person at the other end pulling it dead straight and then somebody else patting it on. It's a two-person job versus this is one person, nice and simple. I do have a video on the sidewalls, and they're YKK or whatever it is zips, which means they're not going to fill up with shit and they're really strong. That's it for the good?
Yep.
Let's get into the bad.
Oh God, please no!
Okay, into the bad thing. So this is what sets Off Track apart from the rest of the YouTubers out there. So we are 100% honest, which means we do look for the bad things, and we honestly go looking. There's 3 of us walking around this trying to find bad things. We've only managed to come up with 2. It's actually a really good brand. So one, and this is across the board. So outback tourers, bushwhacker, anybody that generally has these legs to protect, to stop the pulling, has this issue. So as you can see, there's like it's not a pot rivet, it's like an Allen key sort of screw. And when you pack it up, it does rub on that, and you can get, as you can see, there's a little wear mark there, pinhole wear mark that is worn through from that. So as I said, that is across the board. Anybody that runs those will have that. My recommendation is probably unscrew it and only put it on if you plan on running the awning in massive rain. I will be having a chat to them and saying they should probably just make like a clip-on version like this, so that they just come and then you just pop it on when you actually need it. And that way they'll be class leading there. Class leading in a lot of things. That would be brilliant for them to change that. As mentioned, everybody does it, so it's not just them. If anybody picks up on the gap here, I want to talk about this. This is just this person's setup. The way that they've got their tent and the way that they're mounted it, they don't have a platform, which means they're restricted on where they can mount it. So as a result, we couldn't get it far enough forward to cover that gap. And that's the same with any gap here. They do use an oversized bag, which helps give you protection from the rain. But again, you can shift your awnings closer into the cab and that protects that as well. The other bad thing, you're just over here, Ash, you may as well have stayed, is they were talking about changing these to a ratchet strap, sort of that clicky one, and I told them not to bother because that was going to add cost. They're a low-cost awning. They're trying to keep it as cheap as they can for you legends and keep the profit low and keep it still really good quality. Unfortunately, that means this strap, it works, it gets the job done, but it's not the best. It's probably one of the worst on the market. But honestly, regardless of what awning you get, I recommend you throw theirs away. That's it. Let's get into wrap-on thoughts.
I am thinking here.
Okay, so I thought we'll do things a little bit different here for
Hold on.
wrap. Yeah.
Do you want to know the difference between real country and fake country?
Oh, here we go. Is he real country and I'm fake?
Look at the hats. One actually
This
gets
is bunted.
used and the other is just on for show.
Not
even a speck of dirt
I don't know
on
how
yours.
much yours cost, but this was like $350. So I like, mind you, I wore it all day yesterday gardening.
It's only a couple of years old, this one.
So you do cotton farming, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get into it. So I figured we may as well get Lachlan, who is actually decided after putting on the car you're going to buy one.
Yep.
And you got a bit of a big trip coming up.
Yep.
So run through, why did you choose one, the 270 Plus, and then Open Road?
Mainly because of the price. It's one of the best in the market. For you don't get this much awning and this many features for that sort of price.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's not just me saying that, guys. They honestly are a phenomenal tent for the money. It is up there with Bushwhacker and way better than Darshi. It's the same sort of qualities you get with Outback Tourers, if not better, for way less money.
Probably the next reason was the zip-on walls, because I'm going to be working under here out of the side with my kitchen and all my setup. So when it's pouring rain or really windy, I want to be quite well protected and not have the walls rip off with the Velcro.
And the one thing that I've mentioned in my wall video, and I mentioned this, is the colour coding. Like, nobody else has thought to do colour coding, and I can't imagine. I thought they're all the same shape, but if they're all different sizes, imagine if you don't have any colour coding. How the hell do you know which one to put? So what, you're just a hit and miss?
Yes, yep.
Imagine how long that would take. And then, you went the 270 Plus because you don't have rocks in your head, obviously.
Yeah, no.
But, because you wanted the extra protection, as you said, your kitchen is here.
Yep.
So you wanted the extra rain protection here, which you wouldn't get from a 270.
No.
A little bit extra money, a little bit extra weight, but it's definitely well worth
Definitely
it.
worth it, yeah.
Yep. So grab one of them while it's around. That's it. Go check out the Instagram. Go check out the Facebook. Go check out the website.
I will.
Yep. Nothing else?
No.
Are you going to do the see ya with me? Come on, we both got to do it. Ready? And see ya.